Hi, and welcome to Ciao Bella Shala, a podcast from Shala's Boutique, where we talk about family, fun, fashion, and all things,
our secrets,
and all our things that are on our mind. Today we have a nice little
bad hair day, so that's
a little
why.
fun little podcast today, which would be we're going to talk about our 30th anniversary party that's coming up next weekend. It's Easter this weekend. We're going to talk about Easter, and then we're going to do a little fun little
I don't know anything about
little fun little this or that with Shala. So since it's Easter this weekend, let's talk about Easter traditions. Listen, we're not a big family, so we don't have many traditions. Well, we don't have them now because my sisters live in Texas and California, so they don't come for the home, only for the, really Christmas.
That's it.
Yeah, really Christmas. That's all we can take.
Too busy.
Too busy.
One is in Cabo.
One is in Houston. That's all right. That's all right. Shala, that means that Shala doesn't have to cook.
Oh,
although she's making us our Easter dinner on Sunday, which will be pasta.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm not a big meat eater, so it's fine. My father's a meat eater. I'm not a meat eater, so pasta is perfect.
She's a fussy.
Yeah, I'm a really. She says, "Listen, I'll admit it. I am not a good eater.
Yeah.
So whatever. So we're having. Oh, so
we
let's
should talk about Christmas dinner one time. What
when you got drunk,
No.
or when you burnt the popovers.
No. What I have to cook for all of you the whole week.
Didn't
when
we talk
they all
about?
come. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah. Listen, I have to say, my mother, when she was in her heyday, she doesn't do it so much now. She does Sunday dinner for us. She would cook all the time. She would do everything. She spent, we've talked about parties and all that stuff. So she is the consummate hostess for the family and friends. So she's a good cook. Anytime you get any of Shala's food, it's a bonus because she really does an amazing job. So
Thank you.
So let's talk about Easter traditions. We don't have many traditions, but I do remember when we were little one time, we always you would dress us up all pretty with Easter dresses.
Yeah, and we'll go to church.
Sure, right.
That
One Easter,
Kathy was whole.
she was old enough to be sucking her two fingers.
Yeah. So we had a babysitter, Mrs. Smith.
Right.
That came when we would.
When you and Dad would go away on a vacation, she would watch us.
She would come and stay with the house and
Watch the kids. She never drove. We had to walk everywhere. But
Yeah,
her husband drove.
her
husband drove, but we
drove.
walked.
So she also took care of 5 boys. My
Around the corner.
next door,
Around the corner in South Orange. South Orange. Oh, sorry. Well, you didn't say South Orange.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's been a morning between UPS losing packages. I'm on a Zoom call. People are walking in. We're trying to film the pod. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. So she was babysitting for our friends. So I said, since the girls were all dressed up, let's go see Mrs. Smith and wish her Happy Easter. So we drove, all of us, to her house, and we went in and saw her. Then Kathy and Vicky,
Beth, don't blame me.
Beth went out first to leave for the church. Well, I don't know how. Kathy got her finger by the door and Beth closed.
It was
the
horrible.
door.
It was horrible.
So the little
Tears
coming.
It was these 2 fingers because why we remember these because she used to suck her fingers.
So I said, there's nothing wrong with her. The fingers are fine. Let's go to church. So we go to church, and she was standing next to me.
Wait, didn't Beth pass out? Wasn't it hot? Didn't Beth? She was going to pass out?
At church. So we go to church, and Beth is feeling horrible.
She's very dramatic, too.
Yeah. And Kathy's crying.
And Mom's like, let's go to church. No, we don't need to go to the emergency room. You can power through. Listen, she would power through on anything. When she broke her ankle, if she could, she would have walked out, but the ankle was this way, so she wasn't walking anywhere. But go ahead. I digress. Just want to tell you what her... Yes, go ahead.
So we go to church. She's standing next to me, and she's crying, and she seems to be in pain. So I turned around to my husband. I said, stay in church with the girls. I'm taking her to the emergency room. So I leave and go, and apparently Beth felt faint, and she left.
Oh my gosh.
We went to the emergency at St. Barnabas,
Yeah, I think it was St. Barnabas. Yeah.
and nothing wrong with her finger.
But didn't they have to take the nails off the fingers or something?
No,
Like that?
no,
I thought they did.
nails
I do
off
remember.
the-
Well, because it was, I don't remember, but I do remember seeing her on a gurney being wheeled in with her finger.
So they left with three
I don't know.
in one car.
Did she need stitches or anything like that?
No, nothing was bleeding. Otherwise, I wouldn't
I don't
have
remember,
gone.
but I do remember that. And so, yeah, that's our fun little Easter story. It's not really
we all
fun.
went home.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We didn't go to dinner or lunch or
No,
anything like that.
we went home.
Yeah. No, so that was our Easter. So our little when we're Easter traditions, we were dressed and go to church. That was pretty much our Easter dinner.
Yeah.
Easter tradition, I would say.
And
Wasn't there a club and have an Easter egg hunt?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was in charge of hiding the eggs
You go.
and the big
Golden egg.
the golden
Yeah.
egg.
Yes.
The kid that found the golden egg would get the biggest
Prize.
bunny.
Yeah.
The bunny, chocolate bunny. So I would hide it, and I would go.
You should
to
give me the-
Mickey.
Go over here. Go over here.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
So she would
Yeah.
always.
So that was it. That's another. I forgot about that. We did Orange Lawn used to have the Easter egg
Yeah.
hunt. That
and
was
then
fun.
I think we.
Maybe went to
stayed there
for lunch
dinner.
or dinner
Yeah.
or whatever. So so that was our fun little Easter tradition. As you know, we've been talking about 30 years, the dynamic duo, as I call us, working together. So we're having a party on Friday and Saturday of next week.
Yeah.
So we hope you can come and join us. So let's talk about this big moment. All at one point, you've had all three of your daughters work with you at the store.
Oh yes.
I'm obviously here full time.
Beth started it.
So tell me about each daughter is different in their
yeah.
strengths in business. Let's start with what. Okay, so Beth was with the first one working with you. What was her strength in the business?
Okay. You couldn't talk to her first thing that she came to the store. She had to calm herself down.
Ease
her-
herself into the day. I like to
Yeah.
say, yeah.
Her biggest thing was charting. She had a book that what we did every day, and then the whole month, then the following year. So she would compare what we sold in one year,
Yes,
that day.
yes,
She was great with the charting. And
Was she organized or no? Was she? No. Okay, she was. Yes, and she still tries to chart and all that stuff too. But I don't do that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's Beth's strength. We won't talk about my strengths because we're going to get that last. Let's talk
We
about
are?
next. We're going to do that after.
Okay.
Let's do Kathy's strengths.
Oh, Kathy hated here.
She hated working here when she had to be roped in.
Sometimes, yeah. Kathy, I need you. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, she would come, sit.
Yeah. This was
Did
not Kathy.
not. This is.
Yeah, but
was
I have to say,
never
to
go-
Kathy's defense now,
Yes,
she did do our website.
She did
for
our
us.
website.
So Kathy
She
had-
Kathy comes up with good ideas for us to do because she's in the entertainment
Events.
kind of
Events.
events coordinator. So she comes up with ideas
Yeah.
and tells us.
Yeah, so that's
She
her
doesn't
strength now.
like being
But she didn't like being in retail.
And
I-
she still doesn't.
Yeah, well, she's not in retail; she's in events. Okay, and that brings us to me. What would you say? Now we each have our own purpose in the store. I'm in the back; she's in the front. That's what I always say. So, what's my
She's not paper. She doesn't like organizing and writing.
Yeah,
like
I'm not-
Beth
yeah,
does.
yes, yeah.
No,
I have too much
that's
to do.
not. Yeah, she's into too many things. Not only the store, something in the town, something
Okay,
somebody.
that's not what I want you to say. What is my job here at the store?
Well, she's very good with
Social media. Okay, I'll speak my praises. So I'm in the back. I'm
Oh,
doing
yeah, she's
pricing.
good.
I'm doing pricing. I'm doing all the inventory
So
control.
did Beth.
Okay.
She did the pricing.
Okay, hold on. I'm putting everything on the website. I'm doing all the social media posts. I'm coming up with all the concepts for social media posts. I have one that I want her to do. She doesn't want to do it. You know that
No.
Bridgerton dance?
I'm not
I think she
doing
should
it.
do it. But we're gonna. If you think she should do the Bridgerton dance, comment yes on the board. If we get 10 people that say
Oh,
yes,
no.
10
No.
people that say yes,
20.
she'll have to. No. 10 to 15. 10 to
No,
15 people
20.
that say. She says 20. That say yes. She'll do the Bridgerton dance
Okay.
through the store. So that's so I do all that kind of stuff. I do the, texting the clients and all that stuff. I do all that kind of stuff. And she does.
Clients love her.
Yeah, they love me. I'm a good person. to
Well,
talk to.
she does a lot for clients.
Yes.
I mean, we had a client during COVID that she wanted, they're older couple, she wanted soup
Yeah, yeah.
from our town our town, that's Bart's. So I would buy it, and Vicky would
Take it
deliver
over.
to
Yeah.
them.
Well, like you all know, we treat our customers
Yeah.
like our family, so we go above and beyond. I mean, there'll be strangers that come in here and I'll be like, "Oh, do you need a doctor? Do you need this?" So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it. Yeah, but yeah.
Now
So we
I
have
kick her.
yeah. Now she kicks me. She's been doing this for a long time, so
Done.
I have to say she has no patience, and I'm the one that's now inherited the patience. So she sits there and she loves everyone and all that stuff, but so that's my job. And her job, she buys and all that stuff too. So that's how I could say the dynamic between the two of us. We complement each other very nicely. Sometimes she can be a little, whatever, and I'm the buffer or whatever, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is our 30-year our strengths and weaknesses of what we've been doing for 30 years. Okay. So now we're gonna do our speed round.
Oh.
Okay. Ready? This is our
I
speed
don't
round. So
know.
you say
I
yes
don't
or no.
know.
You take. I'm gonna give you the okay for travel. Italy vibe. Okay. Florence or Rome.
Florence.
Pasta or pizza?
Pasta.
Morning cappuccino or evening prosecco?
Prosecco.
Hotel or villa?
Hotel.
Shopping or sightseeing?
Oh, God. Shopping.
I don't know if how many years did we go to Venice?
Oh,
How many years were we in Venice that we never saw like the Doge Palace or anything like that?
we did.
You finally went. I said,
didn't.
I am not going. I don't care. Yeah. So we don't really sightsee.
No.
It has to be really, really, really amazing for us to do it. Like we went to the Louvre. We went to Paris.
Oh, you hated
Wait,
it.
when you took us in Italy to
David?
we did that, but we also did the Nikki D. St. Fowl Mosaic
Oh,
Garden.
that
Yeah.
was in
So we do
Argent-
very little sightseeing, but more shopping. Okay. Fashion: dresses or skirts,
Dresses.
lace or satin,
Lace.
heels or flats.
I love heels, but I can't wear them.
Okay. Statement jewelry or minimal.
Oh, statement.
She's not a minimal girl. Black or color.
Color.
Early morning or late night.
Oh,
Early morning.
Early morning.
Sweet or savory.
Sweet.
Beach or city.
City.
Vicky or Beth.
Oh. Oh, I'm not going there.
Try to sneak that one in.
No.
I thought you were going to answer it because that's why I'm trying to do it really fast.
No.
Oh, good. She's a good one. She's a good mother. She wouldn't say that she loves me better. No, just joking. She loves us all. But anyway, so that was a fun little end of our podcast. So we thank you for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, follow, send it to your friends. We'd love to get more followers. That keeps her. Now remember, if we get 20 people to say yes on the bottom of it, she'll do the Bridgerton dance.
Please don't.
Yes, please do. I have it all mapped out in my head how she can do it. It's perfect.
Okay.
Please join us on Friday and Saturday of next week for our 30th anniversary working duo partner party. We have raffles, prosecco, sweet treats, you name us. It's a typical Shala party. Fun. Lots of new items that have come in. So you can come and stock up on some of your favorites, see all the new arrivals. We hope you come and join us. And we thank you for tuning in to today's podcast. Inshallah.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, ciao.